Welcome back to the student online orientation, and by this point you have learned how to log into Moodle. You've learned how to log into Campus Cruiser and have taken a look at some of the tools that are available there. In this video we are going to take a look at some of the tools within the Moodle interface and what your online or blended courses might look like online. After you've logged into Moodle, this is the screen that appears, and at the middle of the screen typically there will be a list of all the available courses, the courses that you have been enrolled in, and this list will grow over time. There's another link here called My Moodle, and it's similar in the fact that it should have a list of all the courses that you're enrolled in here in the course overview section in the middle of the page. However, there's some other tools here on the left navigation area, tools to your profile settings if you ever need to change some information for your profile. And one tool here that's available is your private file storage, and you can manage private files by uploading documents and things that you want to store here within the Moodle system. And it's a really nice feature if you're going to be eventually uploading those files into one of your courses or submitting an assignment to your teacher. That way you can store it here until you're ready to go. When you're ready to enter one of your Moodle courses, you can just click on the name of the course. I'm going to click on the Orientation Examples course, and what I've done here is set up some sample types of content that you might see similar types of things in your own course. Your instructor might have a course name, maybe a picture that goes along with the content of the course, and then below that they'll start to put specific content that they want you to interact with. Some of this content may be in the form of files. For instance, there's a Word document here that is like a syllabus. There's a PDF file below that, and when you click on those different documents, for instance, my web browser is set to open Word documents within Word, so I get a little pop-up window that says, would you like to open this in Word? And if I said yes, it would open that in Word. And the same type of thing with my PDF file. You click on it, and depending on how your web browser is configured, it may open directly in the web browser, or it may open in a secondary application like Adobe Acrobat Reader or something like that. In addition to providing files that you might download and open up and possibly even print or store on your hard drive, there will be other types of activities that you'll need to interact with within a Moodle shell, possibly assignments that you would need to turn into your teacher. And this is a sample assignment where the Moodle shell is designed to allow you to upload a document to turn in. And if your teacher has used this type of an assignment, they may have some instructions right here where I've typed, this assignment asks you to upload a document. They may have copied and pasted a paragraph from the syllabus with the instructions. And when you're ready, you can click on the Upload a File button, and that takes us to another screen that says to choose a file to upload. Now, if I click on Choose a File to Upload, there are several different options that I can use to choose that file from. If I click Upload a File from my hard drive, then I can browse all the files that are stored on my computer. If I click the Private Files link, that would be anything that I mentioned earlier that's in your My Moodle shell, and you can have private file storage there and keep things and then upload them directly into your class. Or if you use web-based or cloud-based services like Google Docs and Dropbox, or some of those others, maybe Microsoft SkyDrive, different things like that, we will continue to add additional methods of uploading documents into Moodle. And for instance, if your information is in a Dropbox file, you could just click on Dropbox and then log into your Dropbox, and then all your files will show up in this file picker area. Once you've chosen a file, the name will show up here in this blue box, and you can just click Save Changes, and then your document will be turned into your teacher. Occasionally you might have an assignment where you would upload more than one document, and then you can repeat that task 2 or 3 times depending on how many documents you need to send to your teacher. In addition to assignments within Moodle, you'll probably see discussion forums, and this is a sample discussion forum. When you click on the discussion forum, you will see, first of all, any of the topics that have been posted already. For instance, if I click on this online forum topic that I started, I can read comments that I made earlier and then see below that that somebody else in the course has replied to my comments, and then I can read their reply and continue the conversation here. Or I can go back into the sample forum and read some of the other topics that have been posted within the discussion. For instance, here's one that was posted by another student, and when I get into that topic again, I can read the original post and any of the replies that have been made to it. And if I want to reply to any of those topics myself, it's just a matter of hitting this reply button, which brings up an editing window. And the editing window looks the same in just about every Moodle tool that you have. You can type in your text here, and you can format it if you want to, choose different fonts and sizes, and any of the other type of word processing types of formatting that you want. You could also copy and paste text from a Word document or other type of document into this area. If it ever gets to the point where you want to insert an image, this button right here allows you to do that, or to insert some type of media. For instance, a YouTube video or something like that could go along with it. And if you're really feeling adventurous, you can toggle into the HTML mode and type in your entire response in HTML code, or copy and paste it from some other type of HTML source. And that's another way to put in your content into the editing window that you have. So in addition to assignments and forums, there may be video files that your teachers would put in, and there's several different ways that video files could be added into a Moodle shell. There might be an actual file that's been uploaded into the course. There may be a link to a video someplace else on the internet, or there might even be an embedded video. And this is an example of an embedded video that will open up in a new window and have the video show up where you can just click the play button and go to it from there. When your teachers use media like this, videos or audios, you may find it necessary to upgrade or download some type of a video player. For instance, if they used a Windows Media format, you would need to have a Windows Media player. If they used a QuickTime format, you might have to have a QuickTime player installed on your computer. And our help desk can help you with any of those types of downloads and installations should they become necessary. One of the final types of contents that I'm going to show in this orientation example is a quiz, and occasionally your course may have a quiz that you would need to participate in. And when you click on the quiz link, the window that will open up will first of all give you some information. This particular quiz I've taken once before, but it says that I'm allowed to take it 2 times. If there was a time limit on it, it would also give you that type of information here. For instance, it might say that you're limited to 10 minutes for this particular quiz, or 30 minutes, something like that. When you attempt to take the quiz, it'll give you a message like this confirming that you're ready to start to take the quiz. And for the most part, quizzes that are given within the Moodle shell are typically multiple choice, true, false, possibly short answer. There may even be some essay type of questions. And the thing about the multiple choice and the true false is most of the time the teacher will set the settings on the quiz to allow you to see whether or not your answers were correct fairly quickly. For instance, on this example, after I finish answering these 10 sample questions, I hit the submit button, and it warns me that I'm going to submit my questions. And on this quiz navigation area up here, it's going to show me how many questions I got correct or incorrect. And in this case, it shows me that I had 2 of the questions correct, and so I had a 2 out of 10, or a 20% on this particular quiz. Your instructor may have this feature turned off until everybody in the class has finished the quiz, and that's probably one of the most common settings. And then at that point, you may even be able to see what the correct answer actually was on any of those particular answers. So to kind of review real quick, the Moodle shells that have content from your instructors will probably have files that you can click on and download. They will most likely have some type of an assignment that you could submit, discussion forums to participate in, and other types of resources like videos and links to websites perhaps, or possible quizzes that you would need to participate in. And that's pretty much the majority of the type of content that you'll see as a student. And if you run into any questions, feel free to contact your instructor first, probably, or the IT help desk would be another possible alternative. And this is the end of the Moodle section of the orientation.